My name is Larry Clark, and I am a board member of the Funeral Consumer Society of Colorado, and I'm here with my fellow board member, Grant Stefan. Grant is a retired physician and, as I said, a fellow board member. And Grant, I've always wanted to ask you, since you're a fellow member of the society, what are the most important end-of-life issues from your perspective?
Okay, Larry, the answer is primarily given, or best given in this manual, our handbook. But let me address four of the issues that I think are probably most important. One of them is having a will. These issues should be addressed, of course, long before the event that carries you away. You should have a will that is designed so that your assets are clearly marked to go to a certain person. When you simply say, the furniture can go to my kids, they may well fight over things. So the will should direct your assets as best you can to where you want them to go. So that's an important issue. We should all have a will.
Right.
Secondly, name a durable power of attorney for medical and financial affairs. If you become disabled, dementia, stroke, you cannot address these things, then that person that you have designated as your durable power of attorney will make these decisions for you in the way that you have directed that person. So that is a second very important issue to address, again, long before the fact. Again, that only takes effect when you become disabled. As long as you can make decisions, you will make your own decisions. A third issue is estate planning. There are issues, particularly with taxing of capital gains and that sort of thing. And that's only really one item in the estate planning. But there are many issues that one should address, probably with a professional.
Such as an attorney?
Or an estate planner who's an attorney.
Okay.
Yeah. Many attorneys will, of course, do that. But if you have a complicated estate, you may want to get an estate planner. Finally, funeral planning. The question is, what kind of funeral do you want? There's a traditional funeral, chapel or church, open casket, closed casket. The funeral home will transfer the body to and from the chapel or church to the gravesite in a cemetery where you are arranged for a burial and a tombstone. These can become quite expensive.
Right.
An alternative, of course, is cremation, which does not involve a casket. It shouldn't involve anything more than a very simple a container to take the body to the crematorium, and then you, of course, get back the ashes. And another way of doing this is by donating your body to science. What that means in this state of Colorado is that you sign a form, and by the way, the form will come along with the handbook, and your body will be taken to the University of Colorado Medical Center, and it will be used for medical purposes primarily. And I recall way back when I did this, dissection for the first-year medical students. So that's another way, and a fairly inexpensive way.
Right.
And then you will get back after they have finished using your body, not you, but your survivors will get back the ashes because they will cremate them. So those are four issues that I think are pretty important end-of-life issues.
Now, Grant, the folks out there are going to have some questions about this.
Right.
How can they contact you or the society?
Okay, society's phone number is 303-759-2800. And you will call and leave a message because there's nobody there. We don't have any staff to answer the phone. But in fact, Larry and I happen to be the two people on the board who once a week or so take these messages off and try to respond to you as soon as we can.
Well, thank you, Grant.
You're welcome.
Have a great day.
Thanks, Larry.